I mean, what, what? It just all he did. He wasn't thinking about the wealth and riches that he lost through his birthright. He lost he gave up his spiritual position, you could say. He was more interested in his flesh. Remember, the Bible teaches us in Galatians 5, I believe it's verse 16. Paul tells us, walk after the Spirit, and you'll not fulfill the lust of the flesh. Walk after the Spirit, and you'll not fulfill the lust of the flesh. And the flesh is constantly striving against the Spirit against the flesh. See, God teaches us not to listen to our flesh. Yes, our bodies are important. No, you don't need to hurt your body. God made a spirit, soul, and body. We're tripart beings. Our bodies are important. Our bodies are the house that our spirit and soul live in. That's how we make contact on this earth. That's how we can speak and communicate. Our bodies are very important. And then one day, God's going to take this mortal body that we're in and turn it into an immortal body, which will be awesome and wonderful. But God teaches us that our spiritual life, the new creation we are in Christ, is much more important than the desires of our flesh. We need to put God first and not what our flesh wants first. See, if we'll put God first, if we'll do what God says, if we'll walk by faith and not by our feelings, not by sight, then God will let us see a lot of wonderful things, and then he'll let us feel a lot of wonderful things in our flesh. So see, God's not opposed to us seeing good things with our natural eyes and feeling great things in our physical body. He's not opposed to that at all. He wants that. But he tells us the way to be able to do that, to experience that, is you got to walk by faith first, not by your feelings. See, you got to walk by faith first, not by sight. If you want to see God's blessings in your life, you don't walk by sight first, you walk by faith. You got to believe God first, that he's already blessed you with all the blessings of heaven. And by faith, you begin to declare, I am blessed with the blessing of Abraham. I am blessed with every spiritual blessing in the heavenly places in Christ. And I expect them to be manifested in my life right now, today, more every day. And just keep praising God and declaring it that way until you start seeing them and feeling them and experiencing them. But see, I would say probably the majority of Christians will never get to that place because they won't stay in faith long enough. They're very impatient. Oh, they'll make a few confessions, like I just said, maybe right now, maybe for the rest of this week. And then if they don't see anything manifested, they quit and go back to walking and living in the flesh and in unbelief. And then they continue to complain and say things like, I don't know why God never blesses me. Well, that's not God's fault. That's your fault. God's already blessed you. I don't know why you won't make up your mind and become determined to get in the word and do what the word says until you see